This is everything I ate at Kwangjong Market Part 2. This market in Seoul is absolutely packed with food stores. You take your pick, sit down right in front of the food being prepared and enjoy. A must try is the tteokbokki, which are stir-fried rice cakes coated in a glorious spicy gochujang sauce. The ones at this market just hit different. They're thick, bouncy and have a mouth-watering chewy texture. You have to pair it with mayak kimbap, which are mini seaweed rice rolls filled with fresh veggies. The name literally translates to drug gimbap because they're so addictive, and I can see why. I love dipping it in the spicy tteokbokki sauce. These dishes were just $3.30 AUD each. Next, I got a fish cake for just $1 Australian dollar, which is such a staple market snack. A tip is to ask for the broth, which they'll give to you for free. There's something so comforting about sipping on the hot soup while eating your fish cake. Go to part 3. This is everything I ate at Kwangjong Market Part 1. This is one of the largest traditional markets in South Korea and is a great place to go to for authentic Korean food. First stop, I visited this handmade noodle stall that featured on Netflix. The shop owner's name is Cho Yeon-soon. It was unreal seeing her cut and prepare the noodles right in front of my seat. First, I tried the kimchi and pork dumplings, which were so nicely wrapped they looked like mini handbags. The kimchi one was bursting with flavour. The sourness of the kimchi and the bounciness of the fresh dumpling skin was incredible. The meat dumpling was just as good. These dumplings were some of the best I've ever had. Enjoying their kimchi in between bites was so good too. Now for their famous traditional kalguksu, which are Korean knife-cut noodles. The beauty of these noodles lies in its different thicknesses and textures. It glides right into your mouth and has such a beautiful chewiness to it. Both of these dishes were 6,000 won each, which is roughly $6.60 Australian dollars. I absolutely fell in love with this store. There is so much more good food to show. Stay tuned for part 2. This is what I ate from McDonald's Korea. I got a Happy Meal for $4.70 and what? You can get it with string cheese? The bulgogi burger had a slightly dry patty, but I liked the sweet flavour. For the drink, I got this cute little orange juice which was refreshing, and yay, I was so happy they had Teen Titans toys. Except they weren't really toys. I was surprised to find a huge colouring in sheet which also came with stickers and pencils. Okay, now for more menu items. I got 4 McSpicy chicken tenders for $5.60. They were crispy and yum, especially dipped in Cajun sauce. Next, I tried the $7.60 McSpicy meal. The burger had a nice thick patty and a light kick of spice. And I swear the soft drinks taste extra satisfying in these glass sippy cups. Excuse me, they have churros here? The churro tasted amazing dipped into the chocolate sundae, and this combo was $4. Overall, I've got to say McDonald's Korea is pretty good. This is everything I ate at Kamcheon Culture Village. This beautiful town in Busan is also known as Korea's Santorini. I made my very own dalgona candy for $2, which turned out so cute and was a nice honeycomb snack. And wow, look at this blowtorched marshmallow ice cream. It costed $5 and was so good. After biting into the fluffy and toasty marshmallow, you're hit with this smooth chocolate ice cream in the middle. Next, I grabbed a $3 mini bucket of fried chicken, which was amazingly crispy and it was coated in a sweet chili sauce. How cool does this $4.50 frozen beer look? It was refreshing and the frozen foam at the top was sweet. Then I got a $3 water drop cake which had a jelly-like texture. Not my fave, but it wasn't bad. And as soon as I saw this fairy floss stall, I had to get something. I chose this $5.50 bunny and it was so adorable. Okay, this may look like French fries, but it's actually a Korean snack made from starch. It was $4 and had an interesting chewy texture. I ended the day with a $5.50 Blackpink ice cream and was definitely on a sugar high. This is everything I ate at Bupyeong Night Market in Busan. This is a vibrant market in the day that transforms at night when the food carts are rolled out. First, I got this huge meatball for $4.40 which was wrapped in bacon, blowtorched, then topped with a creamy sauce. I had no idea it was actually an egg until I pulled out a piece. It had so many layers to it and was a nice snack. Oh my gosh, these were the juiciest $3 chicken skewers I've ever had. They were so succulent, tender and spicy too. I was obsessed. Next, I grabbed this grilled lobster for $14. It was nice but not as fresh and juicy as some other Australian lobsters I've had. Then I grabbed this $5.50 pork belly set which also came with sausage, tteokbokki, kimchi and pickled radish. This was so worth the money and I loved making combos for each bite. I also grabbed this grilled squid skewer for $4.40. I swear everything was blowtorched at this market. What is going on? The squid had a nice smoky barbecue flavour but it was a bit chewy and hard to eat. Yay, and now onto dessert. I grabbed this $6.60 egg waffle which came with a real piece of honeycomb. Surprisingly, it was not too sweet because the flavours balanced each other out. I really loved this. And when I saw these mini watermelons, I had to get watermelon juice. It was $10 for 2 juices and was super refreshing. Last but not least, I grabbed a $4.40 rolled strawberry ice cream. It's so mesmerizing watching these being made. This market is amazing. This was one of my fondest memories in Busan, sitting outside at 1 AM and enjoying some delicious seafood. I stumbled across this busy restaurant with huge tanks of dokdo shrimp, which is a premium delicacy in South Korea. I ordered the smallest quantity for $77, which is definitely not cheap, but I had no idea it came with so many other dishes including abalone and snow crab. I was so happy because crab is one of my favorite seafood dishes to eat. You have to sip all of the juices from the head. It's it's the best part. I was in heaven. It was so incredible and sweet. Just look at how beautiful the steamed Docto shrimp is. It has such a gorgeous striped pattern, but be careful when you peel it though because it's spiky. Oh my goodness, it was so sweet and tasty. I loved it. I was surprised a few of them had so many eggs which were crunchy. To end the meal, I ordered shrimp ramen for $11. I added in the Docto shrimp heads from earlier for extra flavor and it was delicious. The ramen was spicy and infused with a yummy prawn flavor. What a delicious seafood feast.
Rating what I ate at Graceland, Melbourne. $8 glazed pork belly 9.5 to 10, sweet and yummy. $18 pizza 8.5 to 10, fresh out of the wood fire oven. $16 lamprey with goat curry 9.5 to 10, amazing Sri Lankan dish. $16 oysters 9/10, so fresh. $18 grilled beef 7/10, nicely cooked and seasoned. $23 seafood boil 8.5 to 10, has prawns, mussels, squid, and crab. Pretty good value. $14 chalk top chimney cone 7/10, yummy and sweet. Has chalk ice cream inside and brownie. $10 Japanese souffle pancake 9/10, so fluffy and jiggly topped with strawberry and cream. Everything at Graceland was so good.
This is the best sandwich I've ever tried. It's a beef and pickle sandwich with cheese and hectic sauce. It's $20.50 and has everything I could wish for. Thinly cut layers of smoked beef pastrami, just oozing with cheese and a tangy sauce. The pickles just cuts through the heaviness, and the bread was perfectly crispy too. It was so good that I came back in a few days. This is from Hector's Deli in Melbourne. This was everything I ate at an Indian wedding. It was my first time trying pani puri. It had a crispy shell with chickpea and potato filling dipped in a sour and spicy water. You've got to eat it in one bite, and wow, it literally bursted with flavor. I loved it. Next, I tried papadi chaat. It had crispy chips topped with chickpeas, yogurt, and a tamarind chutney. Such a great snack. Then I moved onto the buffet section for entrees and got a little bit of everything. I especially loved the chicken tikka and lamb seekh kebab. So yummy. Okay, we're only up to the mains now. I got rice with butter chicken, veggies, lamb rogan josh, some red onion for freshness, and naan too. The curries were so flavorful and definitely the highlight for me. For a sweet end to the night, I had jalebi, a super sweet, sticky, and slightly crispy snack. What an amazing night. This is what I ate on my flight from Sydney to South Korea. First up, I had a beef bibimbap. It came with instructions on how to make it. So we add in rice, gochujang, and sesame oil and mix it all together. It was delicious and definitely one of the better plain meals I've had. They gave us some sides too. I loved the pickled radish. The soybean paste soup was really light in flavor and nice to sip on. And the rolled omelette was interesting. It was slightly sweet. I ended this meal with a Kit Kat and took a long nap. Then I had these sandwiches which were pretty basic, and my final meal on the flight was this spicy pork and kimchi rice. It was actually pretty good. I had some simple bread and butter and this salad that had prawns and pasta in it. It was quite plain and could do with more of a dressing. The fruit was nice and sweet though. Anyways, I've landed in Seoul now. I can't wait to share my adventures with you.